Clover Health Investments, or CLOV, Clov. We're going to be taking a look at the technical analysis, some of the updates and news on the security financing transactions, all the good stuff, like overall sense and thinking on Clover Health Investment stock, all the good stuff. So make sure to stay tuned and let's just keep on going. Okay, guys, I'm Mr. Sicko, and today, as you saw, we're going to be talking about Clov. Make sure to like, subscribe, because I do a lot of videos like this every single day or on a daily basis, and make sure to turn on the bell notification so you guys don't miss any uploads like this. And let's just keep on going, right? So first of all, let's just start with the technical analysis. Clover Health Investments closed on Friday at price of around $8.05. It was down 57 cents overall for the day, or 6.61%, right? So I have this on the weekly chart. Actually, this is what my chart looks like on the daily chart, and I had a prediction right here for like whatever reasons, like no, it's not good for me to kind of predict the actual support right here and where is the bottom. But yeah, like it's like a common sense, because look, we had this is a pretty strong support and it is holding pretty good. Okay, a multiple touches right there, a wicks right there, and a whole candles right there, which this support area was not broken through. Okay, and what is happening at the moment, we are pushing to the downside, and I will just hope, and I will put a line right here that we hold the $8 level. And even if we don't, again, I'm not really going to be concerned, because like why should I? Okay, why should I? Like there is no there is no thing like why should I be like concerned if this crosses the $8 mark. And this, I had a zone, I put a zone right there at 797 and 780. Okay, I will put it like 8 and 780 at the $8 mark and the $8 mark. Okay, so yeah, that's the zone. Oh my god, no, bro. Yeah, that's the zone that we don't want to break through. We kind of broke through that, but we will see what will be happening. Okay, I personally think that something like this can happen when the market starts. All right, I will be putting this on the chart just in a quick, yeah, just like this. Okay, this is what I think that will be happening, like personally, for my opinion. And then we can just kind of push to the downside. Okay, but I will keep this on my chart for just like whatever the case would be. We also have the moving averages. Like we can have we are close to making that death cross right here, which can indicate that we want to push to the downside and maybe even like surpass this support area. Again, I'm not going to be really concerned about that. This is on the daily chart. On the 4-hour time frame, we had a gold cross right here, which kind of pushed the price to the upside, but then it kind of pulled back to the downside. Here we are on the 1-hour time frame. We had a death cross already right here, and the 50 and the 200 moving averages are just like really far away. And I think that I mean, everything could happen. They could just meet right here, maybe the perfect together right there. They can meet like each other on 4th of August, 5th of August. We will see. Okay, we will see. And if you're new here and you don't know, well, why is it like a red cross right there and a blue cross, or the green cross right there? Okay, this green cross is a golden cross. That's how we call them. And it indicates me and a lot of people when the 200 moving average and the 50 moving average like cross each other, and the 50 moving average is above the 200 moving average, the market is bullish, and vice versa. Okay, and when we have this blue, like this green cross right here, the market indicates that it will start to push to the upside, and vice versa. If you have this red cross right here, the market will look like, with caption marks, don't capture myself right here, that the market will kind of push to the downside. Okay, and it actually happened. This can be pretty accurate at sometimes, and at sometimes it may not be accurate at all. Okay, this is always on your terms, and this is always on your deals. Okay, so first of all, let's just see about the security, like the financing transactions and updates over the weekend. Okay, about Clov. This is by the Kringle Kitten. Okay, this was from Reddit. He says this might be the nail in the coffin to ensure the biggest wealth transfer in history. NSCC is creating securities financing transactions, SFTs, for their clearing members at risk of defrauding. These integrated members will be able to park their long position as collaterators. What's that? I don't know. in exchange for a fixed amount of cash, upon which is the NSCC will be able to get interested from. With the loaned cash, they would be able to cover their debt obligations. However, if these members default from their shorts and not being able to pay up, the NSCC would be able to keep their long positions. First, transfer of wealth from institutional to retail. This will effectively prevent the market getting affected at this stage, like the flash cash. This would allow clearing participants into indebted to the market, and they're being in the hook with the NSCC. There was a rule of the DTCC, and it is affiliated organization, not sure which one, that they can create a private off-market auction bid even for non-clearing participants to sell long positions of defaulted members. Example, the 25 million shares of Apple being sold at 80% of today's price, or 85% going once, going twice, sold. This will enable big alpha players to come in like BlackRock or Vanguard to get tons of shares in the fraction of $1 without affecting the market's volatility. Henceforth, the second part of the biggest wealth transfer in history. A market correction may be quite possible. No firm will allow big positions to create unbalances in their portfolio. They have a duty towards their accredited investors. Eventually, those big firms would sell the surplus at 100% the market price towards the exchange for a profit, on top of shorting them, as well as for two birds with one stone. The price of these long positions will fall over a long period of time with these gradual sell-offs. Okay, example, instead of a day one 50% market crash, we might see a 50% market correction over the course of several months. Okay, on top of that, SRDTC 2021-0011 enables DTCC to shut down clearing participants' infrastructure if they are deemed to be a threat in the midst of the market disruption event. Also, the DTCC and the underlying organizations are not held liable to cover debt obligations from defaulted members. So who's on the hook? The rest of the clearing houses and the banks. And of course, the government won't allow the banks to default, as they are particularly the owners of the stock market. The speculated market correction might be expected depending on how the world may react to the market, the Delta variant and the upcoming flu season. The one guy right here commented below, he said that I read through the DTC references in this post. The significant changes I see in the ruling are: the first is the addition of 2 more positions of the board. The second is the establishment of the definition of a major event, and the third thing is that the establishment of the increased confidentiality. Yeah, right. This also discusses that quick actions can be taken based on the board approval if there is a major event. My gut feeling from the article is, while the DTC did codify of a more major event, it did so vaguely. I'm sure they have internal ideas about this. They also establish more rules to be involved in taking action. Typically, how I view government, this is a more bureaucracy and requires a view of government. This is more people, thus longer delays in decisions. They also establish a confidentiality requirement. So in general, I see a more bureaucratic, more controlling, and more confidential, not a great positive change for the small guys, in my opinion. Okay, this is basically for today's video, guys. Let me know what are your thoughts about Clover. Overall, we kind of went into the security financing transactions for Clov, and so, but yeah, overall Clov is a great buy for me. Peace out, have a great day for the rest of your day.